evening, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Ragnamod 6 here on the Ragnamod 6 server. This is Katiana. I was not originally planning on streaming today, but plans have changed. I have an exciting update to provide you. Just a moment. Let me get this posted. All right. So, as you know, last night the plan was to get all of our tanks filled here in the Golden Arches so that we could get set up to make all of our creative fluid tanks and be ready to go for making lots of creative items. But after we filled our first one, back there was our magma, we could not empty the creative fluid tank, no matter what I did. Breaking it, using the gauge dropper, all of the other things, I could not get it to empty. I was so frustrated last night. So I checked on the Ragnamod 6 Discord, I asked around, and they're like, oh yeah, you use the gauge dropper. I'm like, I'm doing the gauge dropper. It doesn't work. Apparently, in the most current release of Mechanism, they have disabled being able to empty the creative fluid tank. You can't do it anymore. I'm like, oh, holy hell. You got to be kidding me. We have used the creative fluid tank methodology for having infinite fluids, for DDSS, so many times we have used this tool and we can't use it anymore? You've got to be kidding me. What are we going to do? So, District has been playtesting, trying to figure out, he's like, yep, it does not work. There is no way to reset that. And as we were talking, I said, well, can I at least use this tank that I have full to make the other creative fluid tank? Holy Jesus. What are we holy Jesusing about? I don't know what he's holy Jesusing about. Where am I? I'm at spawn. Have you not yet seen the Golden Arches? You must come to spawn and see its magnificence. Well, I said would it be a bit too ostentatious to be made out of gold blocks? So I made it out of compressed gold blocks instead. We are just getting started on the awesomeness. And because it is the Golden Arches, we have snacks. Yes, it's the Golden Arches. Golden Arches means McDonald's. So if you come back inside, oh my god, my step assist drives me crazy. If you come back inside, the chest right here has food. So you can come out here and you can have food. Yes. It's mostly beverages right now until a Kumadori comes and makes me more food. I've got colas, I have onion rings, I have a few burgers. But this is the patio at the snack shop at the Golden Arches. Hi, Avy Navy. I'm doing all right. Today is a very tough day for me. I am honoring my bee friend by wearing a bee mask. So it is my buddy bee. There we go. Yeah, see, buddy bee. Yeah. Captive does like his Mr. T hat. The impending snowstorm brought him home early, AV Navy, so he can join us today, which is exciting. And we can have goodies out here on the patio, which you'll notice the patio floor. If you thought the inside was ostentatious, the patio floor is blocks of netherite. It's an expensive building. It is a very expensive building. Anyway, so we could not get the creative fluid tank from Mechanism to work for our project. But what are you doing? 3 times compressed blocks of emerald. Oh, now we're really showing off, aren't we? Oh, goodness. I needed a triple compressed, but well, I suppose I can celebrate. Yeah, because things are about to get real now. Things are about to get real. So, I used my filled creative fluid tank that was filled with the magma cream from last night, and I used it to make the creative fluid tank from Create, which that was one of the ones. This was the other one that we had prepped and ready to go. And this one is made using the enchanting apparatus from Ars Nouveau, which, interestingly enough, there is no Ars Nouveau's questline in this pack, and we have used very, very little of Ars Nouveau so far in this game. But this particular one, we require Ars Nouveau to craft the creative fluid tank from Create. This one operates the exact same as the creative fluid tank we are used to using. Oh my god, there's Captive and his giant. Oh goodness. This is his other favorite head to walk around with. That's very intimidating, you know that, sir? It really, really is. So, as you can see, I tested it already by doing the bucket of life, and it works. Is that one less scary? I don't know. I think that was more scary than Mr. T, honestly. This one works exactly the way the Mechanism creative fluid tank used to work. It's slightly slower, but functionally is working perfectly. So, I have set this up for number 3. So we can set this up. So we are going to put the tank up here, put the Kool-Aid Man one. Oh, now that would be cool. Kool-Aid, which was developed in Hastings, Nebraska. Just have to throw that little trivia bit out there. Put our infinite pipe upgrade in there and grab bucket number 3, which is our molten signalium. I put the bucket of molten signalium, and then we just watch it fill the tank. Now, from last night's stream, we watched it fill that tank instantaneously. This is not instantaneously. It takes a few seconds to fill it up to the 2.1 million. But it's not an unreasonable period of time here. It's just a few seconds here. Bonk, we're full. I can put the 3rd bucket away. And then I just break the pipe, break the tank, and the tank automatically empties. This is exactly what we want it to do. And then we just move to the next slot, put this in place, put this in place, put the infinite pipe upgrade in there. Now, interestingly enough, the infinite pipe upgrade is supposed to move things at 2.1 instantaneously. That is not working. Otherwise, it would fill instantly. But it's still filling very quickly. So, no, this is not barbecue sauce, that's chocolate. And I've noticed when it's filling, there is a huge server lag. Like a huge server lag. The server does not like this. So that's what I'm like. Let's just go ahead and get this done when there isn't anybody online. Well, captive, but you know, captive won't mind. We don't want to do this like on Saturday when District and JC and Captive and Potox and everybody's online. We don't want to do this when there's. You do count. It's just there's less people online right now. And I didn't know if you were going to be on because you literally logged on just as I was getting ready to do this because I thought you were still going to be in future blizzard conditions because you weren't supposed to be home until tomorrow. I'm very glad you managed to get out of there before the snowstorm hits, so that is very good news. When even the airline is telling you leave now, that's a really good sign that they are not hopeful about what the weather's going to do. They were already canceling flights? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, there is. See, I can't even open the barrel once it starts filling. Because, like, all of the server resources are completely focused on, I must fill this tank. And then I can open the barrel. Is that lag crazy or what? Now, I don't know how much of if any of that is connected to the server issues that Microsoft was having earlier, if that is all resolved or what. But when I was able to log in and we figured out this is working, I'm like, I got to get this done. Because I saw how bad the lag was when I did the first one. And I'm like, I just want to get this done. Because then we're going to have all of these fluids will be available not only for myself to make creative fluid tanks. I'll say the storm it isn't supposed to get to the Colorado region until tomorrow. But they were preemptively canceling flights west of there already. That's just crazy. I'm really glad you got out of there before you got stranded. Oh my gosh, that would have been awful. All right, there's blazing blood, and now we're gonna get honey. This is exactly what we were going to do last night. This is true. If you had been going west, you would have been trying to fly right into it. You definitely probably would have risked being stranded and not been able to get home. So I imagine once that dumps snowstorm there, we're probably looking at getting some rain or severe weather then probably over the weekend. We're going to have to look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can even see the lag in getting the pieces back to me. It's nuts. Okay, and then I'm going to have to take that torch down so I can put this one. Yeah, see that's going to be from that same storm system, but I think we're way too hot for it to be snow here. But up in the elevation, I can totally see that. I'm gonna have to check with my friend James. He lives in one of the suburbs of Denver. I'm sure he'll post some pictures of how crazy it gets once that storm goes through. Oh, I was saying earlier, I got distracted. Um, I was not originally intending on streaming today because May 19th is a difficult day for me. This would have been my wedding anniversary, but I'm a widow, so it's not my wedding anniversary. So I was gonna just have a chill night at home, play video games, not try and stream because I didn't know if I could be very chipper, you know, social and all that. But I'm like, this is working. I really, I really want to get this done, and maybe trying to maybe being social is more what I need rather than being, home alone and not. I know. I know. I'm so excited that this works, and having this in place for this weekend and being able to craft all of the creative fluid tanks that I need. I was just like, I got to do this. And I didn't want to do it off stream. So I'm like, I just got to do this. So I talked myself into it. Oh, thank you, Captive. I'm glad I decided to do I'm glad I decided to stream too. The the community has been very supportive of me today, and I appreciate it very much because it's a very tough day emotionally, and I'm very it's tough. I'm very melancholy and just very sad, and I try to focus on happy memories and all that other stuff, but it's tough. My wedding anniversary, the anniversary of the day he died, and his birthday are the 3 days where it really hits me that he's gone. And so I try to take my mind off of it by doing other things, and some days I'm more successful than others at doing that. So it is definitely very nice having friends to hang out with and help me take my mind off of those things, and make sure I've got that lined up right. There we go. Put that in there. And then LPG. Pure dye is next. District, I am so sorry. I am abusing this poor server. The server is so mad at me right now. I can't even type in the chat right now. It's so mad. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's It's totally me. We fully acknowledge it is me. But we are not blaming AV Navy. Why would we blame dear, sweet, innocent AV Navy? These tanks are going to provide all 36 fluids needed to make the mechanism creative fluid tank. And that particular tank, we need at least 20 of them for making other creative items. I say at least 20 because I'm not entirely sure my math was sound. So I'm estimating it's at least 20. And so by having this room set up, myself and District and JC and Captive will not have to run around generating and collecting all 36 of these fluid. I know, you did nothing, dear. Nothing at all. Captive is just being difficult. You were born to be difficult, I think. And you're very good at it. Okay. That one was in backwards. Now we have that fixed. There is that one. Okay. Next one is here. Here. It's either the creative fluid tank or the infinite pipe upgrade that it doesn't like. I'm not sure which one it is. That is just bizarre. Okay, there's that one. Then we're gonna go think and this and this and this and this. It's one of these two creative items the server does not like. It's either the infinite pipe upgrade or the creative tank itself. One of those two it does not like. I'm wondering if it's the infinite pipe upgrade. Notice that long pause before I get my stuff back. I may very well refrain from using it for other functions. But it's sure handy for speeding this process up. That is for sure. Put that in there. That goes in there. It takes a bit for me to get the torch back. Hey, JC! JC, look, it's working! I'm so excited. This is like exactly what I needed to lift my spirits today. I was so frustrated and bummed yesterday, and then I was so sad and melancholy earlier today that finding a way that I finally got the torch. I totally accept responsibility for the lag. It is me. It is completely me. But that I'm thinking the timing on that is more of a coincidence than anything, but it's okay. I am so happy this is working. This is going to make life so much easier when making all of these creative fluid tanks, to have all of the fluids in one place so you could just come and grab all 36 buckets. Yes. Basically, you have to make the mech to make the create. But the create one functions exactly like the mechanism one used to, where you break it and it resets to empty. Okay, that was the... Well, that's just it. It's not the mod pack developer that changed it. It's apparently a change in mechanism. Apparently in the more current versions of mechanism that has changed. So it isn't that the mod pack developer changed it, the mechanism creator changed it. So apparently CT2 is using an older version of mechanism where it still worked. There's Sky Slime. Okay, so then we're going to come here, look up, here, 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 and here. Okay, self-care reminder from our dear friend AV Navy. So, stretch, hydrate, snacks, medication, whatever you need. I'm going to have some more of my lemonade. Very refreshing. You know, I thought it would be a Pepsi kind of day, but I don't want any caffeine keeping me from getting sleep tonight. So we're going with the lemonade. I did have Pepsi with my lunch. So, but this evening we're going with the water so I don't have too much caffeine and it keeps me awake. Sadly, no. It's just the Walmart brand of a lemonade. So I do like the Country Time though. Country Time is very delicious. This is just great value lemonade flavor packet type lemonade. Oh, all my friends are hanging out in chat. It's lovely. 2 Cokes a day, one with lunch and one with dessert. See, now I used to be like a 3 Pepsis a day. I'd have one in the morning, one at lunch that would get me through the afternoon, and then I'd have one at dinner. So I used to be 3 a day, and I was so caffeinated it was ridiculous, but the caffeine helps with my migraines. And so, I mean, I would be like super caffeinated. I've been trying, emphasis on trying, to reduce my caffeine intake a little bit and drink more water. Because water is better for you than pop. Trying, being the key word there, but yes. It is working though. I mean, I think I'm better hydrated, and so far I've not noticed any issues with my migraines from having more water, less caffeine, so I'm feeling good about that. And I did bring in, why did I even try to open that while I was filling a tank? I did bring in the first round of snacks. Oh, that's right, yeah. All sodas are called Coke. I've even heard it referred to as soda pop. It's so amusing. It's like that Saturday Night Live skit where it's like a Coke. What was it? A Coke, a Coke, a Coke, a Coke, a burger? I'm pretty sure that's not what he's ordering now. Pretty sure. It was just so funny that District and I came to the wait a minute, what about the create fluid tank conclusion, like right at the same time. That, well, the mechanism one changed. What about the create one? Like almost the exact same time. We're like, wait, what about this one? And he was playing with it, but he was trying to maneuver or play with it using a bucket. And I'm like, but what about with the pipe? So while the Minecraft servers were down, I loaded up a single player world in creative mode and experimented with pipes, and it worked perfectly. And I'm like, this might be it. Yeah, well, this is true. You know, it is Florida, so there's all the weird things do tend to happen in Florida. You see a crazy news story, your first assumption is, well, where in Florida did that happen? Okay, so now we're gonna have the I don't know. it could be a toss up. You guys are both, those are both pretty odd things happen in both states. It's, although hey, Colorado's having a snowstorm in the last week of May. So we got lots of weird things happening here. Okay. Liquid chorus. Choop. This one goes oop. Right here. 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 Ugh. I wouldn't want to live there because of the earthquakes. I couldn't handle hurricanes in Florida. I could not handle earthquakes in California. I have enough trouble with the tornadoes where I'm at now. I would love to find a state that does not have some crazy weather to deal with. A nice weather neutral state would be lovely. I would really love to have a weather neutral state. They're not bad. Big slime. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is true. I mean, it's the big ones that do the most damage. So, I mean, that is absolutely the case. It sure seems like the big ones come more frequently these days. You've slept through ones and twos. I would be so flippin' scared. I would not be able to. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Okay, we're going to take these two torches down for a bit so we can do these. That one, and that one, and that one, and... Oh, it's... Fortunately, they have gotten significantly better with being able to give warnings so people can at least take shelter. But I mean, some of these things are, a mile wide and they stay on the ground for 45 minutes just wreaking havoc. And it's just like legit crazy. Oh yeah, I mean, you get an awful lot of notice when it comes to a hurricane. So, if you're lucky with the storm system, you'll get, if it's a big line, you'll know it's coming. But you may not know where exactly in that line a tornado may form. So you can, be prepared there's severe weather coming. And if you're someone like me, you're always watching when something potentially could be coming. But yeah, it is probably the one aspect of living where I do that I do not like is having to deal with severe weather. I remember when I was in, I think I was in 5th grade, and my middle sister was in 1st grade, and there was a tornado warning when we were at school. And the drill back, or the process back then, was the kids would we'd all have to go to the hallway and do our duck and cover thing in the hallway. And my particular class was up by the office at the school, and they had the weather radio on, and they said that there was a sighting west of town. Well, like, I didn't know any better. I knew west of town was where my grandfather lived. Well, he was in another town west of town, and I'm like, oh, no, no. And so I was freaking out, and I wanted my sister, and I was just, ugh. Ever since then, being at school, not knowing where my sister was at school, not knowing where my family, I just, ever since then, severe weather has freaked me out. And I've never, that triggered stormophobia, whatever the proper terminology is for it. And I've never been able to deal with severe weather very well. And it's been harder for me since Akumadori moved out, because the majority of the time I'm here by myself. And it's a little scary when you're here by yourself dealing with the severe weather, because it's pretty scary. So that's why have started coming to the Discord and hanging out with my friends there, so that I don't feel quite so alone. Yeah, it's, especially that one night when I could hear the sirens going off from the school that's down the street from my house. And I'm like, the sirens are going off and I can hear them, and I'm already in the basement, but I'm just freaking out. I'm like, "Oh my God." Just not not fun. Or there was the time, oh, it was several years ago now, when Akumadori was in high school. She had one of her friends was having a sleepover here because her dad had to go out of town for a business trip and he didn't want her being home alone. So she was staying here. There they come. And it was the night of the Hallam tornado, which was for quite a while the largest recorded tornado in the United States history. And it was literally just south of me. And I had two teenage girls losing their mind. That was fun. And so I'm trying to be the calm, cool adult when I'm scared to death. That was not easy at all. That was scary. That was very scary. I mean, that there was just the town of Hallam just basically got wiped out by a over a mile wide tornado that just basically ate the town. And a lot of towns here in Nebraska, they're small towns. You blink when you're driving through, you miss the town. And this thing just ate this town for lunch. I mean, it was horrific. Okay. I remember that very well. Why don't we have enough? Do we? No, we do. I'm just miscounting, I think. Here we go. 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 And do I not have enough tanks? No, because I started with the magma cream, which was in the top corner. So these four are for the four in the center. We're good. She went to another state to get that. That's what took her so long. Okay, the sludge is the last one, so we have the entire outer ring is now done. So now we're going to do the middle ring. We are almost done. This is very exciting. This is so very cool. And when I'm done, the server will stop complaining because we will be done filling all of these. And at 2.1 million, they shouldn't have to be refilled. I would be highly surprised if we have to refill any of these. Okay, there's one. Here's two. He is very watchful, isn't he? There is that one done. Now we'll do our liquid soul bucket. Bing. Bing. You can't just disappear, Ivy Navy. We are watching for you. Captive, did you see I added new emotes? Last but not least, that one. Avy Navy already picked out her favorite of the new ones. Oh, that's right. See, it's been such a crazy week, I can't remember sequence of if I had them before you left or if it was after you left. There we go. Boom. And then I'll put this back in here. There we go. And then we can cardboard box that. Take that with us. And there we are, folks. All 36 fluids needed to make a creative fluid tank is now available for the server. I am so excited. This is going to make my life life so much easier, but it's also going to help everybody else out on the server. Because, you know, they're all trying to catch me. And then, oh, captive, I automated ultimate singularities while you were gone without a wireless receiver. I did a good thing. Uh-huh. Do, 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 do. Bink. Now, unfortunately, I have a whole bunch of singularities, so I'll be making a lot of singularities so that I can automate them. But you'll see all my singularities are connected to this RS system, but I did not use a wireless receiver to do it. I used an entangled block. I was like, what am I talking about needing a wireless receiver for? I can use an entangled block just like I'm using for the skewer. Duh. That's how I have the RS system hooked up to the stuff for the skewer is an entangle block connected to the drawer controller to all of those drawers sitting in the desert that have all the pieces and parts for the skewer is a drawer controller for that. So all I did was another entangle block to the drawer controller in my warehouse and works like a charm. The only thing I have to do is change the setting on the table manually to which of the two items I want to be auto-crafting before I start the process. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very, very happy. So, yeah. So, theoretically, you could have as many drawer controllers anywhere connected to an RS system. Thank you. I can't get out! Let me out! Thank you. Goodness gracious. I don't know why I was thinking I needed to have a wireless, because I'm like, I'm already using an entangle block to do this. And I don't know. Entangled blocks are the most wonderful thing. Okay, so we are going to put our wonderful, fantastic creative fluid tank there. We'll put that up there, and I can set that there. Now, this I need to repopulate for a regular creative fluid tank. So we need that, and then that, then that, and then we have the that, 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 that. And in the corners around the buckets, that, that, that. Okay, so I'm only missing the sphere of all things in the middle and the dirty netherite scrap. I'm going to need ha 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 ha. I have 3. I'm pretty sure I brought in. Oh no, I only have 4 regular basalt. That's a problem. Okay, we need to go. Alright, we need to go find a bunch of basalt. I have to remember. Okay, JC, you have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Where did I head down? I have to remember where I went down. Where did I go down at? Where? Oh. That was amusing. Now that's the embellished craft kind. I need the Minecraft kind. That's the chisel kind. Oh. There's the other 3 type of basalt. I need the 4th one. Oh! Oh. Never mind. I forgot. All things are possible with EMC now. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that. I did get some more runes out of it though, so that is a good thing. Alright, so now I have to remember the process to make... Okay, so first I need to crush the netherite ingots into dust. Did I make a crusher down here yet? That's the combiner. We're going to use it later. Home mech. Oh my gosh. Home mech. Thank you. Compressing, purification, metallurgic. Crusher, dissolution chamber, chemical washer, crystallizer, extractor. This will work. I bet I don't have any upgrades in here. I sure don't. Hey. I gave it too many tickles. As District would say. Oh, great. I'm at a severe thunderstorm watch until 3 a.m. in the morning. What the literal F? I didn't think we were supposed to have any severe weather tonight. What the? Oh, no, sure enough, there's storms popping up, and there's a line up there. Well, great. Late street. No, I still have to work tomorrow. I'm hoping we will have bonus streams the week of Memorial Day. I'm hoping if I can get some vacation time. We will see. Depends on where we're at with work. A 13-hour. I don't have enough stuff to do in Ragnamod 6 to do a long stream. I know. I know. Looks like the same line is throwing up storms already in Wyoming. Lucky Wyoming. I can finish Ocean Block. I am so far away from finishing Ocean Block, it's not even funny. I'm hoping I will get a couple more chapters done before District finishes, but yeah, that's about all I'm hoping for in that one at this point. Yeah, I'm hoping if I can get all of Memorial Day week off, I will have a 9-day weekend. I can finish it before I finish Rag. I think what I'm going to do is when I finish Ragnamod 6, I think I'm going to stream Breakout. Because I think that's a nice short pack that I think I can do the entirety of that pack in the time it will take JC and District and Potox to finish Rag 6. I think. I think. Because when I've played it previously, I didn't have as much experience in modded Minecraft, and so I think I can do things a lot better and more efficiently now than when I played it before. And it's a really fun little mod pack. So I watched the playthrough that Nick and Isaac did on that one, and they had just a blast with it. The whole pretending they were imprisoned in Norway and the whole, oh my gosh, it was just a riot. I mean, I enjoyed their playthrough of it so much that I had to play it myself. And so I think that's probably the pack I'm going to play as a filler while we wait for the rest of the gang to finish up so we can start a new server adventure. Because we have to have more server adventures. But I don't know. The other pack I really want to play is E6E, but I'm really, really hoping that District will do that one on a server, because that would be so crazy fun. Okay, so now this one is going to get used in the combiner to make us some ancient debris. So that one we have to go back to Petra and come down here. And we're going to go in here, and we're going to put you... Whoop, that's not the combiner. Combiner's on this side. Here. I'm going to put you in with you. Okay. Let you do your thing. I'm going to go refill my drink and use the little girl's room, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now we can put the basalt away, and we have our ancient debris. Then ancient debris, oops. Ancient debris. Where is it? Gets crushed into the dirty netherite scrap. So we're going to go back. Well, top off our beetroots again. That'll get us a not huge amount, but at least we won't have to do these anytime soon again. I mean, it did get up to 92 today, so I'm sure all of that heat is going to help pop some of these storms, so yay. Just what we need. It's 3, 6, 9, 12. So there's 2 worth right there. Thank you. Yep, I'm right on the very edge of a chance for severe weather. Lucky me. They literally just posted this like 2 minutes ago. Oh. Weather in the Midwest. You gotta love it. Or hate it. Anyone else a fan of Doctor Who? Have you seen the promo images for the 60th anniversary special with all the people coming back for it? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. Not yet. I have now seen footage, well, still photos of David Tennant and Catherine Tate, and apparently an actress who is it's a black woman who is named Rose, which I'm like, I have not figured out how that is exactly going to work. But I'm like, 10 and Donna are going to be back. I cannot get enough of this. It's just like, gimme, gimme, gimme. But he's got a different outfit on, new trainers, and now apparently he has a new sonic screwdriver. And I'm just like, okay. I don't care. Just give me. I want this so bad. As I love Donna Noble. She's like one of my favorite companions ever. I actually have a cosplay outfit of Donna Noble. So when I heard she is coming back for the anniversary special, I pretty much lost my mind. It is so exciting. Okay, we can add that to the collection up there. And now we have what we need to make a replacement creative fluid tank. Except for our lovely missing Sphere of All Things. Which, for these Sphere of All Things... Ace! Ace! That's the name of the other companion who's coming back. It's Ace and Tegan. That's who's coming back. It was driving me crazy. I couldn't remember who the other one was. That's who the other one is. It's Ace and Tegan. That's who they are. I have no idea why suddenly now I'm able to remember. Where did these go? No. Frosteel. Frosteel's over here. There we go. Okay. All right. So now you grab those. Grab those, and we're going to empty those. And then we're going to, that's a lot of Frosteel. Grab these. Okay, so 2 days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, we talked about we need to steal a little inspiration from Captive. And make a few changes to our setup here. So, first thing we need to do is I need another drawer controller. Really? I'm out of stone again? Oh my god. $8B. Trying to get into it, but I don't know if I'll enjoy it. I grew up on Doctor Who, so makes it very easy for me to enjoy, that's for sure. Where is my stone? Stone! Here. Make me... That is a very good point. Then I need a drawer. There. Okay, I'm going to put this down here. And then I'm going to grab my drawer key. And I'm going to go beep. And unlock all of those drawers. Put the key away. And I'm going to take this with me. And then I'm going to put this under there. Because then I'm going to be able to use an entangled block. To connect this set of drawers to my RS system. And then I'm going to be able to write recipes to convert all of these back into combs. And that will automate my ultimate honeycomb. That's not a tonight project. That's a future me project. But I wanted to get a drawer controller in place for that. First thing we need to do is we need to empty all of these drawers. Put everything in. Goodness, I have a lot of those now. There's that. I can put the bread in here. Okay, got a lot of those. That. I want to have these ingots available if I need them for other things. And I need the wall space. Because we are going to expand our EMC production along this wall. And we're going to increase the number of quantum compressors we are using as well. Okay, so that takes care of those. Now, do I have an axe? Thank you. Okay, all of you go put in there. Okay, so now what I want to do is grab one, two, three, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's all I have room for. Come back here, backpack. I'll give you permission to go anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Then going to go there. Then we're going to need more item pipes. which means we're going to need a couple of droppers. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect that from now. Then we're going to go boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to start disconnecting. So disconnect, 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 disconnect. And then I'm going to go disconnect, 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 disconnect. Now what I probably am going to have to do is add more entangled blocks to this setup to get it to work, is what I'm thinking is going to have to happen. One there, and one there, and one here. Okay. So theoretically, we can now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them going at once. Obviously, 9 of them and only 3 of these, that ain't gonna cut it, folks. Ain't gonna cut it. We need at least 4 more of these. At least 4 more. Probably more. But let's see what it's going to take to make 4 more of these. 82 black iron ingots. And black iron ingots do not have EMC. Because of course they don't. That would be too flippin' easy. So I need pewter, which I have pewter. Then I need black lotus. Hello? Black lotus. Then I need nocturnal powder. Now I'm thinking I accidentally made a whole bunch of that. Comes in handy now. And then we need cryonite interconnects. Cryonite interconnects. We still have plenty of those. Good shape. Home, Petra. Okay. So the next step in our prepping for creative items that we can't make yet is we need many more singularities, which means we need a lot more quantum compressors to keep up with our EMC production. Which 80 is a lot, not gonna lie. It's an awful lot. let's go back over here. What the heck are you wearing? Dude. I must already have that one. I can take care of you because I don't have any bees out right now. Well, apparently I can't hit you. Where are you? Dude. Thank you. Okay. Alright. So what we need to do is anybody who's on the board that is less than 5 is going to get a visit from the EMC fairy. And we're going to get just a whole dump. Because remember, each ultimate bin makes approximately 50 singularities. So if we hit everybody that's less than 5, we shouldn't have to make a run at them for a little while yet. And that should allow us to basically do these things in batches. So we'll do everybody who's less than 5 now. Then we'll do the next group, etc., etc., etc. So right now, like in this one, we need amber gems and clogram. So if we come down over here, and we start with this one over here. Oh, I am quite full. So you, 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 you. A, M, B. Okay. Is it use? It is this amber gem that is used to make the singularity. So I want to put that amber gem in there. And we're going to grab an ultimate bin. Put that in there. Put that in there. Then this one needs to be connected. We might as well have these running while we are working on our black iron. Okay, so then the next one was clogram. Okay, so that's this one, which still has steel in there. We're going to take it out. We're going to change it to clogram. Put you down there. Change this to here. And there it goes. Okay. So, nothing in the first box. We've got 2 in this box. We've got 3 in this box. So we need apatite, cobalt, and constantan. Okay, so we have apatite, cobalt, constantan. Move a couple things down here. Okay, so we come to number 3. Put you down there. Put you in there. Put you in there. Okay, Then in number 4, we'll have cobalt. You go there. You go there. And there's cobalt. Now, here's where things are going to get tricky. Because I don't know if it's going to feed correctly this way or not. So we will see. So here is Constantan. I may have actually run out of ultimate bins. Oh, no. I have more. Okay, so here's that. Here's that. So now the question is, if I run it like this, and I do this, none of them are making it this far. So I'm going to need another entangled block to feed this section over here, which I thought that might be the case. Okay. So then on this panel, we've got biotite. So we've got biotite. It's going to be this. Be that one. And then this last one, I have bronze and diamond. So we're going to have bronze. Then I'm out of ultimate bins, so I need to make 2 more. We'll let that generate. Bronze and diamond. So that'll be, look at that. It's almost done with the clog room. It's over halfway done with the clog room already. When it's a really small EMC, no problem, baby Navy. When it's a really small EMC, they go really, really fast. What is he doing? Oh, he is in the Undergarden. That's pretty cool. Okay. Ultimate. Okay. That's still going to craft a bit. Not a problem. Okay, so we're going to go back. Let me rearrange my stuff again here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If I need 80 something for 4, that means I need 20 something for each one. I got 2 stacks, but I forgot these make like 4 each, so I don't need all of those right now. Which way is that little storm moving? Away from me. That's what I want to hear. Go away from me. Yay. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so, well, not that. How much is just the one then? Quantum, one face, 1 is 19. Okay, so we'll be able to get the first of our new ones started, and then we can go get it installed. Trying to figure out what that pink thing is up on top. %41 of something. I'm not sure. All right, so there's that. Okay, there's one of those. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Home bees. Let's go get number 4 installed. Okay, so we're going to put this one on this side here. So here's that. Then we're going to need one there. Disconnect that. Gonna need one on top. Disconnect. Oop, hello, disconnect that. Oh, captive. Okay. Give it power. So that one is ready to go. And meanwhile, the first of ours is done. Oh, he's just flying through this now. Okay. We have already finished Clogram. Boom. And boom. Where is my, here it is. Bing. And we're going to take, wait. I need to disconnect this. Hang on. Disconnect. Oh, wait, actually, we don't need to disconnect it if they're done, which they are. We can put those away. They'll just get fed back in. We'll clear out the... Oh no, I do need to disconnect it so it stops making clogram. Oh, it wouldn't have made clogram. There was nothing in the creation slot. Okay. I should be able to transfer these over to there. Great. Which will then allow me to start the next one, which was diamond. We're going to put a diamond in there. Say, no, not that. Diamond. And then we will reconnect it and have it start making diamond. Sweet. Back. Okay. Put these back together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next thing we need to do we have an entangled block in here? No. I'll be able to make another one though. Now, have I managed to lose my remade entangled wrench? Because, you know, I had to remake one because I lost my other one. What? Katiana lost a tool? Yes, I did. But I did not lose my flower pouch. My flower pouch is not in a bag. My flower pouch is in a chest in the Botania area. Ha ha ha. Now, I'm curious. If I can entangle 2 entangled blocks to the same block. I'm going to, how do I have this? I have 3. I think 4 is as much as I could do in one. I think. So I think this one is going to get recycled. And then we'll put this one. I'm going to put this one in here and do this. And then we're going to do this, this, this. And then we're going to do that. And I'm going to pop up on the roof. Okay, so then this one. Like that. And this one goes up like that. Wait, no. Too high. Do, 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 do. And this one comes over here. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to disconnect. No, that one. And I need to reconnect. I gotta get the right angle here. There. Okay. So then we should be able to connect you down. Connect you down. You down. And then go you. And then here I'm going to need 2 more of these. So we can do you and you and you. Okay, and then I need 1 of you. Boom. There we go. Okay. Nice. So we have 2 entangled blocks pulling on the same drawer of netherite ingots, generating our resources into here. I'm going to make... I have 1 empty one left in here. I'm going to go ahead and make 10 more. Because I want to be able to have these generating resources at the same time these are making singularities. So I'm going to need a ton. There we go. Because we want to be able to keep the line moving, as the royals used to say. Keep the line moving. Because we should constantly be rotating those ultimate bins back and forth. So they're getting restocked over here, coming over here and making singularities, coming back over here and getting stocked with a new material, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Until we have everybody who is currently less than 5 on our ultimate singularity board filled. Quantum. here. 1. Okay. And here comes our second quantum compressor. Because this is currently where the bottleneck is. So we're going to fix the bottleneck. So we're going to put that down there, disconnect that. We're going to put that there, disconnect that. We're going to put that there, give that a chance to power up. Okay, that takes care of that. Then we're also going to need a couple of regular oak drawers. Here's one. And I can tell the server is lagging a bit. But I have all of these going. And there. So this is definitely a function I will not leave running overnight. I'm going to take that off. Okay, got it. There we go. Bink, bink. Okay, so second one is done. This is bronze. So we'll grab the bronze and put that one in here. And then we will do you. And then I'm going to I need more of these. Ultimate. Okay, grab those. I got that one pretty close. Not exact, but I got it close. Okay, there is bronze. So bronze is done. Here is another ultimate bin. I can put that one down now. Oops. Come on. Which one is that one? Fiery. So we need to find a fiery. F-I-E-R. Fiery. Okay, so we're going to come over here. We're going to put in a fiery ingot. And then we're going to turn that back on. So now fiery ingot is being made. Nobody else is particularly close. Back. When we get done with this, we should be able to make, at a minimum, 5 ultimate singularities. Since we have our benchmark at 5. And then we'll do the entire process again. Okay, now who's under 5 again, and we'll have another batch. And we'll just keep cycling through there. But we'll be able to do so many singularities at a time with having 8 chests at once processing. But because of the EMC values, some of them are very small, so they'll produce a lot of ingots very quickly, and some of them are much larger, so it takes a lot longer for it to fill an ultimate bin. So it'll just vary on how quickly are we able to get all of the singularities in each particular batch run through. But in this pack, you need a lot of spheres of all things. A lot. And then I'm going to need a netherite crafter specifically to convert those honeycomb blocks back down to combs to automate my ultimate honeycomb. Because that's 81 recipes right there. That's a lot of patterns. Which means I'll need to make a second large pattern crafter to put on this RS system, because I moved it to the other RS system so I can automate things there. So I need to remember to do that. Oh, got enough for another one. Oh, it said 21. I need one more. I am a little short. Okay, now we'll be able to take that. Okay, start this one. We gotta start thinking also here about space limitations for, like, where am I going to put these? So I can put one here. And I can put the pipe there. And I can put this here. But this needs to go here. I am rapidly running out of room. Really, dude? Was that a really good life choice for you? Answer: no, it was not. The lag on the server is definitely impacting how fast these things are going. You can definitely tell. Okay, we're gonna take this out. Going to break down cobalt. Cobalt goes here. Cobalt goes there. Cobalt goes there. Come over here. And I'm going to temporarily disconnect that one. Where did that thing go? Here. I got fiery. That's good. So then we have ender and we have gold. Now, actually, hang on. I already have ender. And then we can turn that back on. There we go. Lovely. I'm going to put you and you. Go back. And what was that one? Oh, we know what that means. Someone's going to get into Pneumaticraft. Or someone found compressed iron for the first time. One of the two. Someone is just trying to get the B set up. Oh, are you just trying to get your compressed iron B going? Now, captive, did we miss the Chaos Dragon battle? You know, where you fought him with a spoon? Now, you have to stream this, right? You absolutely need to record it. You definitely should. You know, I have no shame that I did mine with 100% cheese. So I cheesed it all the way, and I'm not ashamed about it at all. Okay. Is that enough for another one? Boom, boom. It is. We aren't going to have as impressive a collection as Captive, but by God, we're going to expand pretty darn significantly from what we had. I'm already out of pipes again. Holy cow. Item pipe. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, so I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. All right, so we started with 3. We're now up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are now up to 7. And nobody is up to the 260s yet. We are good to keep going. Back. Oh no! Dude, you are one busy family. This has to be like the 5th or 6th weekend you guys have had an event. This spring at least. Well, okay, it's official now, Captive. You have to record it. Potox's wife's best friend housewarming and birthday party. Well, it's a double event. You can't miss that. Yep, you're going to have to record it and put it on YouTube so that we can all enjoy the hijinks of you dancing with the Chaos Dragon. It's a given. You're going to have to do it. Because I know I want to watch that Chaos Dragon battle for sure. I asked him to stream it, but he's like, I'm going to record it. I would love to see him stream it. That would be awesome. You can always export it to YouTube as a non-partner, non-affiliate. You can export it directly to YouTube. If you want to have it archived on YouTube for all time. You're going to export it to OnlyFans. What's OnlyFans? I don't think I've heard of that. And if you're having a joke at my expense on Today of All Days Captive, I'm going to smack you with a ruler or send you to AV Navy's dungeon. You want to see Potox explain it? Oh no. Oh. I obviously did not understand a reference. Captive, I have a family-friendly stream, dude. Things I don't want to know about. Your other hobbies. Apparently, Captive is going to put videos on dark websites. He's being very, very naughty. And I told him if he's making a joke at my expense, on Today of All Days for me, he should probably get sent down to your dungeon. Oh, he's selling feet pics. Oh, AV Navy is so good. Excuse me. That's why he spends so much time out at the pool. He's tanning up those little tootsies. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay. Now, but this whole thing is full. Yes. Okay, so I need to take that out. I need to disconnect you. You. Then we need to take that off. Go to station 4. That is not station 4. Station 4. Here. Here. Okay, so then is that not right? Oh, if I made the wrong thing, I'm going to lose my mind. Say biotite singularity. We'll definitely see you tomorrow. Again, very glad you made it home. Biotite singularity. Ender biotite. That's right. Oh, you know what it is? They don't have the catalyst in them yet. I forgot about the catalysts. Oh, snap. I totally forgot about that. Each one of these needs an ultimate catalyst to work. An ultimate catalyst, and I need 4 of them. Well, it's a good thing we're already making things. Let me just clear this out. Okay. Ultimate. Give me another one of these. There. Okay. So we did the ender. Next is gold. I know we have gold. Now we're going to put a gold in there. Then reconnect that. Okay, so now gold's going. All right, so now we need to go back. I need to rearrange these. And I need 15 black iron ingots to make at least 4. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3. I need 5. I need 5 ultimate catalysts for the 5 I've already made. I can't believe I forgot that. I need 5 of these. That means I need 20. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we got to the first of our new ones, so we realized we were going to need that before I kept making more machines. Okay, looks like the storms are going to head into Iowa instead of me, which is fine by me. Okay, well, now we have a special weather statement. A strong cold front causing gusty winds and blowing dust. A strong cold front is working its way south across the region, ushering a sharp switch in winds to the northwest, with gusts over 45 to 55 miles per hour likely for a brief period of time. Also causing blowing dust, which will reduce visibility. Oh, great! Avi Navy, you live down in the deserty part of the world. You are familiar with those big giant dust storm things that have a really funny name. Uh what are those things called? I can't remember what they're called now. They're a very large dust storm. And they're more common in like a desert setting. I can't remember the word now. We had those out in western Nebraska a couple weeks ago, and all the meteorologists were like going crazy because they're like, we just don't have those here. It's very unusual. And they're like, we get to learn a new word because this is totally whatever the word is, this type of a weather event, and that just doesn't happen here. They were all very excited, and I'm like, when the weather people are getting excited over rare weather events, it's like that can't be good. That absolutely cannot be a good thing. You're in the tropical side. Yeah. What is it, like a hombachu? No, what the heck was the word? It was a very funny sounding word, that's for sure. But I was just like, oh my gosh. And I mean, the pictures I was seeing of it, it was literally went from like day to night. Not there. Guys, guys, I'm busy here. I need you to leave me alone. I'm putting in all my thingies. Okay. So, you get one. And you get one. And you over here in the corner get one. So now I should be able to not rotate. What did this do? Hello? Well, it's working. That's all that matters, even if I can't see it. Well, no, because I need to be able to see it. There we go. It's more like the Sahara Desert makes the air very dirty and bad air quality and visibility, but a big dust storm, you don't think you've ever gotten one. Oh, it was crazy. The video was amazing because it's literally a car driving down the interstate, and then literally there was zero visibility. You could not even see the end of the car. Like the front of the hood just disappeared from view. It was just absolutely pitch black, and it was just the dust being stirred up. It was crazy. I had never seen anything like this. It was just bizarre. And they were saying how in a desert these sort of dust events are very common, but it's like not in Panhandle, Western Nebraska types of. It's like, no, that's not something you see here at all. And so it was just they were going gaga. So that was like the coolest thing ever. But it's just like that just doesn't happen. Okay, I was in like the 240 range, and I'm now down to 199. So that's how fast we are going through our netherite ingots. Any surprise there? No. We do. It's that little. I mean, Oklahoma has that little. Theirs is that very skinny part on the western side. Nebraska's is wider. It's the thing that looks like a handle at the western side of Nebraska. That's the panhandle. All right. We need. Yes, we call it the panhandle. Okay, there goes that. And then I need to transfer the extra Constantan in here. I mean, Nebraska basically has three parts. You have the sort of eastern third of the state, then you have central Nebraska, and then you have the western part of the state, which is where the panhandle is. And that's that little section where the bottom part has been chopped off because Colorado's sitting there. Okay, so we now have Constantan going. We have room then for the next one. So we've got gold. Everybody in that chunk is okay. We are missing then hepatizin. Hepatizin. Dink, dink. So we can put you back down here. And then this one, we go right to here. And you're going to make a lot of hepatizin right away. And you're already connected, so off you go. Look at them all going. This is lovely. I got too close. Okay, so there's hepatizin. Then over here, looks like Invar. Ultimate. Oh, this one here is going to be Invar. Okay, Invar I already have 54,000 Invar. Let's Ooh, ironwood. Let's do ironwood. iron wood. We'll do that one. Oop. And then connect you, connect you, connect you. Okay, let's go back to Petra. Oh, the lag is definitely getting real now. I'm probably getting to the limit of how many of these I can run at one time. Okay, make sure I don't have anything in there. I thought I did. Good thing I checked. Okay. So now we want to pull Invar. Let's go ahead and let that pull Invar out. A haboob. That's the name of it. It was a haboob. And that name just was like, I don't think I've ever heard that name for a storm here before. And I'm just like, okay. How weird. Okay. Okay, it is going on 11. Which, considering I wasn't going to stream tonight at all, this is later than I probably should have gone. But we got so much done today. I'm really excited by the progress. That is for sure. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get one more of these going. I need another oak drawer. Oak. Did I have... I don't have an appetite one. Okay, I think what I'll do is put it here. So that way it doesn't interfere with this one over there. Okay, so then we're going to disconnect that one. And turn that off. And I need one of these. Make room for all of these. Now, problem with that is then I can't see how much is in that one. Okay. Need to... Dang it, no. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Okay, let's do that so I can get the rest of them out of there. This will just have to sit there and hold the singularities for now. Okay, so let us disconnect everybody. I think this one is close enough. I think we'll let this one be called good. And we'll take this one to be outside. Come on. And then ultimate. As I don't have a problem with the quantum singularities processing these after we end the stream. But I don't want to leave these running because they will back up and that will definitely cause some server lag and we don't want to do that. Oh, that one's done too. I better take that off. Okay. Get that one going. And then ultimate. So we'll have all of our quantum compressors running. Which will be great. And then when we come back tomorrow, I should be able to clear out all these singularities, put them in the wall, do the next round. I know, Evie, that is one of the craziest names I think I've ever heard. It's so funny. Anyway, so tomorrow night, while we enjoy District Spark's stream of PO3, I will continue this process. So I'll keep going through the wall, finding the ones that are less than 5, putting them in the chest, processing them, and then moving them into the quantum compressors, and then when they are done, moving them into the wall. And then once we have gone all the way down to the bottom, I'll be able to make 5 ultimate singularities to take back over to Petra. And if I have 5 ultimate singularities, I already have plenty of the other items to make us 5 spheres of all things. So then we'll be able to make a new creative fluid tank. So we have it sitting here ready for our quest turn-ins. And we can then work on the next of the creative items that we want to be working on, which is going to be the creative chemical tank, which means we actually need to make 2 creative fluid tanks, one to sit on for a quest item and one to make this item. But before we can do that, we need to set up a reprocess fissile fragment processing setup. So that is going to be our project for Saturday. But this will be considerably easier now that we have our fluid setup in completion state, which I'm so happy we got that figured out and I was able to share that with you guys today. Just so excited. That was so frustrating last night, and that we were able to find a solution to get it set up for everybody. Just makes me so happy. So we got another creative item done. I did get one more of our blocks today. I forgot I did that before I decided I was going to stream. I should show that really quick. So we did get one more block today. So we have 6 here, and we have 3 here, so that is 9. That puts it at halfway. So we have 9 down, 9 to go. And oh, wait a minute. I take that back. We got 2 today. Woohoo! That means we have 10. We got 2 today. We got 2 today. Oh my gosh. Totally did not expect to be able to get 2 today. That's awesome. So now we have 6 here. We have 4 here. That is 10. That is 8 left. So 8 days. Potentially 4 if we could get 2 a day. And we have now also increased how many we're getting a tick. To 10. So we're now getting 10 trillion EMC a tick from our collectors. So we will have that just passively collecting EMC for us while we are sleeping. So it could be anywhere from 4 to 8 days before we finish Project E and the progression tab and actually be able to get credit for these creative items. So very exciting. Hello, little buddy bee. Very, very hyped. Between getting the creative fluid tank fluid setup done at spawn and then increasing our ability to make more singularities at once in the warehouse, those are both huge projects that are going to help us with our creative item production once we actually can start working on those quests and having them count. So I feel really good about the progress that we made tonight, and considering it wasn't a stream I planned on having, I'm pretty happy with that. So this has been Ragnamod 6 here on the Ragnamod 6 server. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It really was a lifting of my spirits, and I appreciate all of you for joining me. I will be uploading tonight's episode to YouTube to keep the archive going. It will be under Katiana Swift Arrow, and you can also see the CT2 and DDSS archives there as well. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, please consider dropping a follow or dropping a subscription. Remember, you can get a free subscription with your Amazon Prime membership. And tomorrow night, we will be enjoying PO3 with District Spark, and we will be back on Saturday for triple header coverage of Ragnamod 6 between District Spark, GC and JC Gaming, and myself. And like I said, we'll be working on those fissile fuel whatever those things are called. It uses plutonium, I know that. But we need to make some of those to be able to make the creative gas tanks, and I know we need multiples of those. So that will be our project on Saturday, and I'll continue working on these singularities in the meantime. Good night, Potox, Captive, AV Navy, my little bee. I know. We have to have some little bee time for AV Navy because she does enjoy my buddy bee so. There are constellations in the sky. Yes. We have completed um astral sorcery, and so as you draw the various constellations, they will appear in the sky. So I have all of the constellations done, and which ones appear on any given night will change. But so I have the constellations all up there in the sky, twinkling away along with the stars. It's pretty cool. Everybody, I hope you have a good rest of your evening, afternoon, or morning, depending on where in the world you are. And I hope you will come back for Saturday afternoon, evening episode here of Ragnamod 6. Thanks again for joining me on tonight's episode. I do really appreciate it. We will catch you next time.